All right, guys, gals, and morons. Here we go. So, neaten it up about the best it can be for now. On this side, I tuned in the X-Fire. The little 8's got a break in, guys. They hadn't had that much power on them before. The X-Fire is the only amp running. The only speakers you're going to hear is this, which is walled off. That's running off the radio. That's a 5 1/4, I think. Yeah, I think that's 5 1/4. It's either that or 6 1/2. I can't remember. And you're going to hear only this. These are Rockford tweeters running off the radio. There is no other amps running. There's no other speakers running. It's only these 10s. I'm going to show you. That's all it's running, guys. And it's set at about 60 or 70 hertz. Yeah, we're running them lower right now, getting them broke in, but this is the only thing that's playing. Now, I want you to look how far back the box is. Some retard told me this wasn't going to do good and blah, blah, blah. So you got a seat belt right there, and then the box is way back there. Do you see the box? Okay, so the box is about 10 to 12 inches from this cloth. Windows are open, the door's open. I'm gonna play some Rebase Revo. Appreciate you, Rebase Revo, for getting this done. He done the Darkhold Sun rebased at 24 to 36. He's got a lower one on there. It's more windy. I'm dripping sweat, but I want you to see what the wind does off 2 8s. This is 2 8s, just the wind part. Them Kings. Hang on. Let me get it to play. I'm gonna play volume 27. Huh? What? What you talking about? That's 10 or 12 inches away. Coming out of one port. It's blowing all the way up here. I'm gonna roll the wind down. I'll show you it again with the door shut. Let me pause it right there. Roll the wind down. We'll see if it'll blow any wind in there. I can promise you it's blowing some damn air. I'll just lay it right there. It might blow. I don't know. I haven't tried yet. We'll see. Look. Watch this. Look. It won't stay against the seat. That's 8 behind the seat, 2 of them on this side. That's all that's playing is the 8s. I'll show you. If you feel it's way more impressive in person, the wind in this thing, it's crazy for little 8s to make that kind of wind right now. I think it is. I ain't never heard no damn windy 8s. No, not worth the fuck, really. Let me back that song up.
Is not going to be the nominee, Chuck. I mean, as you know, I'm ahead in Ohio.
So, yeah, right. Ohio, my ass.
No freaking way!
Maybe I get her to show you more wind over here. There's the port. Alright, that's just the 8s playing, man. I'm sweating like a whore in church. Getting sweat all over my damn phone. Let me see if I can wipe enough of this sweat off to get my phone to act right. Alright guys, we're continuing with the video. Miller's in here filming now, so right now all that's playing is those tweeters, the 2 little tweeters. You can't hear nothing in the back because those doors are shut. Only thing's playing are those tweeters off the radio and the 8s behind the seat. And I'm gonna turn on. This is why we're doing this, so we can do different stages of shit and know what's going on. We haven't changed any tunings on the radio. Let me get the... This is volume 27. So that's just the 8. Now we're going to punch in the A pillars. Turn the A pillars and the tweeters off, and this is going to be the tympano which runs the doors, and we're going to turn the volume back to 27. Now we're going to turn on, the 8s are still on. We're going to turn on the high tweeters, or the A pillars and the door tweeters. And so right now it's the A pillars, the doors, the tweeters, and the 8s behind the seat only. Guys, that's just the 8s. I rolled the windows up because it's the winds. We've got the air conditioning on. It's hot as hell out here. It's 88 already. And it ain't like 9 o'clock. Yes, that's right at 9 o'clock. We're going to get down here in a little spot and we'll turn the bass on. I've turned the Bruce Lee's up about as far as they're going to go. Let me... The car's been charging hard, guys. You hear a little bit of noise, but that ain't the system. It's fucking. We'll get at our little spot down here. Let me find us another Revo song.
That one that we were playing a second ago.
This one?
We played the one we played a second ago. I haven't heard it yet.
Oh. This is still 24 to 40, 24 to 36. I'm gonna let you hear it while we're sitting still. This is everything but the big bass player. At volume 27. Alright, I'm gonna turn the bass on. Now this is the big boy shit. Of course we're gonna have to roll the windows down. I got the knob on volume on 2. Going to 27. Guys, it plays really good. It sounds good. Let me go to a different song. I'm gonna play Eating the Cats. That song's hell at the end, guys. If you play the last 30 seconds of that sucker, it is something else. Let me see. Now guys, you're gonna hear this tad little bit of noise you're hearing. This car has had the doors open for 2 days working on this damn system. It should have took us 10 minutes, but JJ's wiring ain't worth a fuck, so we had to fix all that shit. Where's Eating the Cats? Hell, Eating the Cats is bad as hell. That's still my favorite one so far, I think. This is 20 to 40 hertz.
They're eating the cats. They are eating the cats. They are eating the cats.
I want y'all to watch the dash. We're gonna Miller on this part, and then Miller we'll play the end and let you see how it'll float. Well, we got this old heavy wet ass thing I've been wiping my head with. Just watch this damn dash.
They'll eat you too. They are eating the cats.
Now we're going to show you it floating. Now these windows are down. This is volume 27. Let me get to the end.
They are eating the cats.
Smell anything? Y'all want to hear it again? We'll play it again doing the same shit. That's at volume 27. We can do this all day. Watch the volume, I'll show you. Throw another towel down there, man. That white was wet as fuck. We're going to show you. We can do this all day, guys. This is what it's made for. We ain't having to be a pussy like everybody else.
They are eating the
ever doubt, look at my voltage. Let me bring the steering wheel down. I want you fuckers to see what you're dealing with here, because this is on low power. I told you I'm going to prove a point with this car, and Miller's going to prove a point with it as a 16-year-old. We're going to keep playing it. I play the shit. We'll turn it up. Watch the voltage. Oh, we're going to keep playing that same shit, man, at volume 27.
Zero caffeine, high in protein and vitamin C. They are eating the cats.
Y'all want us to do it again? Put that tab right there, Miller. 15.5, we dropped a 10th. We're gonna do it some more. We're gonna do it some more.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in.
Y'all want to see it again? Show them the dash, Miller.
Zero caffeine, high in protein and vitamin C. They are eating the cats.
Alright, now I'm gonna turn it up.
They are eating the cats.
Guys, that was volume 29. I bumped it up. Show them the Miller, show them the speaker. I don't think people believes in any of this shit. Oh, you can't demo more than 5 seconds. Okay. Show them the volume. Watch.
They are eating the cats.
Alright. Who wants to talk shit about American-based subs now? Who's gonna be the shit talker about American-based subs? Who's gonna be the shit talker about China amps? Who's gonna be that person? Yeah, and we're dropping voltage like motherfucker now, 15.5. That's what you're here is the charger. So Where's the shit talking? What you say, Millers? I mean, I don't see people demoing like that nowhere.
No.
No, they don't do that shit. They want to give it a break. Look, see nothing on this motherfucker. So, what about what about our tore up radio, Jerry? Jerry, what about the tore up radio? You know what, man? Here's the deal. When you have to go in, another guy has to go in and repair all your bullshit. My car will play forever, which is Miller's car. This car will play forever and don't have fucking problems and don't heat up if you set shit up right and you know what the hell you're doing. I just proved to you guys that's on fucking 27 to 29. On Chinese fucking amplifiers. That's 2 China amps that cost $60 for both of them. And I probably got, at my cost, I probably got about $800 in the amps. That's true shit, man. And them American-based subs, you beat your ass if you knew what I paid for them. You would beat your own ass. I tell people this all the time and they don't listen. Guys, that is out of the box American-based subs that is beating the living shit snot out of them 5 subs and everything else we've had. We're gonna keep playing this motherfucker. Now you gotta remember, this car's charging hard, guys. The doors has been open for 2 days. So what you're hearing, I can't control that. No, because it's charging like a motherfucker. See, it still ain't even built up. But here we go. We'll keep playing. Tearing your head off, and you're gonna find out when you get to the show. We're gonna do that on baby power. So you ain't gonna hear nothing with them tympanos off. That's that refurbished tympano. But there's nothing I can do about it. Guys, there's 27 speakers inside this car, in the front. It is what it is. You guys take care and have a great day. We're not sitting here trying to brag and shit. I'm trying to tell you, I've been saying this from day one. Why are you spending all that money on them high dollar amps? Why are you spending all that money on high dollar radios? Why are you doing that? You're fucking up. Get a good electrical system. Learn how to set an amp up with an O-scope, which is what we use, and we keep in the car all the time. Right there is all I use, and it's 76 or 56 bucks. You don't need any SMD tools. You don't need none of that shit. Steve Meade can't play his shit that fucking long at that kind of power. Hell no. Fuck no. I tell you what, we'll have a competition, Shelly Meade. If you want to put your shit on at your highest level, and I'll prove what our level is. You put your shit on the highest level, I'll put this on a high level, and we'll play a fucking timer, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Not physically. This car will beat the shit out of your shit with all your specialty tools. You can count on it, brother. And this is a budget build. 100% budget build. That is $59 speakers in the doors. Tympano. $19 tweeters. Cheap DS18s. The Earthquakes I got cheap, but those were 180 bucks about 9 years ago. All this shit, man, is on budget shit. The cheapest you can get it. It's in the enclosure and the fucking wiring and listen, and how you set your shit up. We're going to continue to kick ass. We're going to keep turning this car up. I'm not going to keep talking about it, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to prove to you what it'll do. We're just fucking around, man. This is the second highest power we've went up. Actually, the third. We're still on 3Ks. You're gonna shit when we put 12Ks and 8Ks and shit like that in here, and I got them. I got piles of it. You guys take care and have a great day. Buy you some American base subs. I do not make a dime from American base. They're bad as hell, and I'm telling you they're bad, and I just proved they're bad. They've been playing. Y'all know how long they've been in here. That's the same subs, man. They've not been moved. They haven't been touched. On that 10 gauge wire right there. Yeah. You guys take care and have a great day. See you.